Why was Sergei Korolev's identity kept secret? Have you ever wondered why some of history's most significant figures remain in the shadows? One such person is Sergei Korolev, a key player in the space race. His identity was kept secret for several reasons, deeply tied to the political climate of the Soviet Union during his lifetime. As the chief architect of the Soviet space program, Korolev was of immense strategic importance. This was especially true during the Cold War, a time of intense competition with the United States. The Soviet government enforced strict secrecy around individuals involved in sensitive military and technological projects. This was to protect them from espionage and to control the narrative surrounding Soviet achievements. By keeping Korolev's identity hidden, the state could manage how the world viewed its space program. Another factor was the harsh political repression under Joseph Stalin's regime. In the late 1930s, many scientists and engineers faced persecution during Stalin's purges. Korolev himself was arrested in 1938 on false charges. He endured torture and was sent to a labor camp in Siberia. His survival and eventual rise to prominence were closely guarded secrets. Revealing his identity could have exposed vulnerabilities in Soviet security and political stability. Even after his releases, the Soviet leadership continued to conceal his role. They wanted to avoid drawing attention to the internal turmoil and political persecutions that had impacted the development of the space program. This secrecy was not just about protecting Korolev. It was about maintaining the image of a strong and united Soviet Union. Moreover, the secrecy served ideological and propaganda purposes. The Soviet Union preferred to present its space achievements as the result of collective strength rather than individual contributions. By keeping Korolev's identity hidden, the state emphasized the unity and superiority of the communist system over its capitalist rivals. This reinforced the narrative that Soviet success was due to the collective will of the people under communist leadership. It was only after Korolev's death in 1966 that his identity was publicly revealed. This allowed the Soviet Union to honor him as the key figure behind significant milestones like Sputnik and Vostok without compromising earlier security concerns. His secrecy reflected the broader context of communist governance, where state security and ideological control were prioritized over individual recognition during the height of the Cold War.